Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to the 2027 preseason here on Browns franchise. Now, first things first, we are going to go over the team. For myself, it's been about, honestly, probably about 3 weeks since I've last played. You'll also notice in the top left, the player cards, or like the pictures for all these guys, look a lot different. I mean, for the generated players it won't, but they look like they've got like team jerseys on, like Bobby Brown's in his Carolina jersey, even though he's on the Browns. They used to be like with Mark Byrne here, where they were just, like plain white shirts, but they did an update recently, and if you've been around for a while, you know that I do just bulk recording. So everything prior to this episode was done before they made that big update. But anyway, in the off-season, we traded away Shedeur Sanders. He was the starter for a bit. And we drafted what is hopefully our QB of the future in Julius Carr. 6'5", 223, 22 years old out of South Carolina. This is what he's going to look like on the right there. And, I mean, for his throwing stats, great. 95 throw power, 87 short, 85 medium, 83 deep. He's, already better than Sanders. He's athletic enough, right? 84 speed, 89 excel, 88 agility, 93 change direction. He can definitely move if he has to, but his strength is throwing the ball. Yeah, we traded up to number 1 to get him. And, I'm happy with the decision. We still have Cordova on roster, and then Hendon Hooker is still here as well, but Julius Carr is the starter. There's no point in pretending that he's not. He is the starter. At running back, we ended up bringing in Rachaad White out of free agency. Just, honestly, he is going to be the starter for now, but just trying to get another face in the room. Quinshon Judkins isn't on the team anymore. He was in the trade with Sanders that we used to trade up to number 1 to get Carr. Dylan Sampson is still here. He's an 80 overall. He is essentially the same overall as Rachaad White and much younger. But every time he's actually been on the field, it hasn't been great for him. So he's still on the team for now, but we'll see. We also brought in a running back in the draft, Mike Ward. 22 years old, out of Nebraska. He's a power back. Only normal dev, which is a bit annoying, but 88 speed, 93 excel. His power, archetypes, right? 85 stiff arm, 84 trucking, very good, but he's also got 86 juke move. So I think that genuinely he is someone we could try and develop. And, I would definitely be willing to that. Now, he was kind of how would I phrase this? In short, we just had to pivot from him because the running back that I really wanted, who was not projected to go in the first round, was Lionel Bow. You'll see here, he is 20 years old. He's an 83 overall, 5'10", 205 out of Northwestern. He looks amazing. 93 speed, 93 excel, 91 juke move, 91 change direction, 84 spin move. He doesn't have the power element of his game, but everywhere else is really quite good. He wasn't supposed to go till the second round. The Chiefs ended up getting him at the back end of the first, which was a bit annoying. I was planning to trade up for him, but obviously was not able to. In terms of the other running backs here, we have Rashad Smith. He was still on the team anyway. Eric Franklin, Donovan Samuel, and Arnold Albertson are all still here. At receiver, Rashee Rice is of course here. We traded for him last year and then able to give him an extension to keep him around for a while. Jerry Jeudy's here as well. I'm pretty sure he's on his last year of his contract, so there is a chance he might be traded this year. I don't know. We could end up re-signing him, but at the moment, I don't know. Max McMillan is still here. I'll show you guys the depth chart in a minute after going over the team, but I want him to have a more prominent role this year. So, I mean, again, you'll see that in a minute. We brought in Quentin Johnston just as a depth piece. Then we have Hardman and Jamari Thrash still here. Ben Villa is now the starting tight end. David Njoku was also in the trade with Sanders and Judkins that we sent to the Jets for that #1 pick. So, yeah, Ben Villa is the starter. We saw him a bit as the #1 at the end of last season, right? Because David Njoku got injured, so Ben Villa had to step in. And he played well. Jonnu Smith is also here, and Howard Fannin Jr. is as well. And you might also notice Ben Villa went to South Carolina, as did Julius Carr. So, reuniting the two former teammates. Mark Byrne, of course, our #1 pick from the year prior, is of course still here. David Edwards is our highest rated left guard, but Oscar Knoll is going to start for me. We brought him in through the draft as well. He's 6'6", 343, 21 years old, out of Virginia Tech. 76 overall. He could definitely use some work in, the finer things, right? Finesse game. But he doesn't look horrible, and he's young, has at least star dev. Now, the thing with him, I mean, he was, what was he? A 4th round draft pick, right? So, a lot higher overall than you would think, but won't say no. Marshall Lyons, of course, still here. Trey Smith as well, and Abraham Lucas is still our starter at right tackle. Defensively, we brought in Montez Sweat. Arnold Abakady is still here. Myles Garrett, of course, still here. We also brought in Dallas Turner and BJ Ojolari. Just honestly to have more competition off the edge. Myles Garrett is amazing, but everyone knows that. Arnold Abakady wasn't really getting it done for us last year, so brought in some more competition essentially, and yeah, we'll see where that goes. Defensive tackle, still got Graham and Hall. Bobby Brown is here as well, and then Javon Hargrave, we brought him in as well. Linebacker is essentially the same. Trip Burke, Carson Schlesinger, Jerome Baker, J.O.K. is here. I find his picture kind of amusing, because he almost looks like Idris Elba a little bit in that picture. But anyway. At corner, Denzel Ward is here. He is on his last year of his deal. He's 30 years old. He could be someone that's moved during the season. I don't know. That's another thing we'll have to figure out down the line. Greg Newsome is still here. Tarek Stevenson, we brought him in. Martin Emerson is, of course, still here. And Kai McKinney, we also brought in through the draft. He's 23 years old, so a bit of an older prospect. 5'10", 183, out of Memphis. 78 overall. He's good in zone, not great in man, but he's got good speed. He's not, I don't think, someone who could start straight away, but he definitely has the tools to be something good. He was a 3rd round pick, and he's, 78? Yeah, 78 overall, so quite happy with that. Safety, of course, still have Ty Pace. Sidney Brown, we brought in out of free agency last year and then re-signed him to an extension. We also drafted a safety, JT Mays, out of Utah. He's 5'9", 198, so he's very small. He's 21 years old, has hidden dev. He's good in zone, can tackle well enough. I don't really know what his role is going to be this year. Simply because from his skill set, he kind of just looks like an over-the-top guy, but we already have that in, Ty Pace to some extent, and even Sidney Brown as well. So I don't know where I'm going to find a spot for him to play. He might just ride the bench this year. I don't know. Isaac Barrett, of course, still here. Our 2nd year kicker now, and Matt Ariza as well. Jackson Dahl, of course, here as well. But yeah, I'll show you the depth chart. So yeah, Julius Carr starting at QB. Rashad White will be the starting running back for now. I've put Ward in as number 2. Simply because, again, Dylan Sampson hasn't really performed great. And then, like I mentioned with receiver, so Rashee Rice is receiver 1. McMillan, I've moved to receiver 2. I want him to have a more prominent role in the offense, and especially with Judy, who could be traded this year. I want to develop the now second-year player out of Michigan, right? Ben Villa's our starter, and then the O-line, Oscar Nola is going to start at left guard for us, at least in this preseason, right? I've got Dallas Turner starting off the edge, opposite Myles Garrett, and then everything else is pretty much the same. Tyreek Stevenson is my CB3. McKinney is slotted in at number 4 at the moment, and then he is going to be a starting slot corner. Stevenson behind him, and then Martin Emerson behind. So yeah, he's going to see the field, but not as often. I mean, specialists will go over there as well. Rashad Smith and Dylan Sampson are our main return men. And we got like Hardman, McKinney, and Donovan McMillan as well. In terms of, you know, other specialists, pretty standard. JOK, Schlesinger. I think... Oh no. So with this as well, receivers, right? Rashee Rice is going to be slot receiver. And then Jerry G is behind him. So essentially, when we have packages that require a slot receiver on the field, Rice will move into that spot. McMillan will move to the X, right, so receiver 1, and then Judy will come in and play the receiver 2 spot, essentially. But yeah, that is everything you guys need to be caught up on. I've gone through training camp already. We can upgrade players, but I want to see what these 2 storyline things are, so let's get into the first one. Rookie OTAs.
A new rookie class has joined the team. There are a lot of hopes for this group, and one player was drafted to make an immediate impact in the lineup.
I mean, if this isn't Julius Carr, I'll be shocked. It is Julius Carr. Welcome to your new home. We have big plans for you. Thanks, coach. Honored to be part of this organization. Really? Looking forward to the opportunity and potentially being the leader. There's no potentially about it. What is the short-term plan? Honestly, because we know he's going to be the starter, right? I'm just going to say get up to speed quick. Take this camp seriously. We need you to contribute right away because he's going to be the starter. So, might as well. First team reps, extra time with position coaches. You'll be getting everything you need. Appreciate their attention. There's a lot to learn. Whole new scheme for... Well, you're a rookie. Of course it is. 1,000 XP. I'll be on the grind, coach. Just be patient, okay? We'll check out the other one as well. Position battle. I'm curious what this would be for. Maybe...
Some turmoil threatens
edge
their roster in the early season.
Or corner, maybe?
Made for a top spot on the depth chart. Competition breeds success, but coaches will decide
running back,
how far
maybe?
the competition goes.
Surprised not in pads. We've got practice on a few. I don't know who that is. Oh, it's Dylan Sampson. Want to talk my place on the depth chart. Well, you haven't performed great so far. Handle being the top back on this team. Like a chance to start this year. What do you think? I mean, he's gonna play, right? I've tweaked the sub in and sub out sliders a bit. They're all just standard, but I've tweaked, especially the running back ones. I want to have like a good rotation of backs, so he's more than likely gonna play. I'll say we'll talk after preseason. Yeah. He's not gonna be the starter. There is a chance that he could move up to 2 and Ward down to 3, but for now, he's running back 3. We do have players to upgrade though, so we will do that before this first preseason game. Julius Carr. I think I'd like to get his deep accuracy up, so I'll do 1 in strong arm. We got +6 to play action. +2 to break sack, +1 to mid, +2 to short. Right. +6 to play action seems insane. I'm just going to do strong arm again though. He now goes up to an 85 overall. +1 to awareness, break sack, play action, mid, short, throw under pressure, and he gets an ability slot. Oh. So even though he has hidden dev, we now know that Julius Carr is at least a superstar dev player. Maybe X Factor, but he's at least got superstar dev, which is excellent, really. I'm going to do 1 in power and 1 in accuracy for Isaac Barrett. Right, okay. Injury and awareness on that one. We got kick accuracy on that one. Okay. Ben Villa. I think for him, I would like him to be a better route runner. So I might go vertical threat for that. +3 to medium, +2 deep. I mean, his medium's good, but the other two are not great. His blocking is not great either. I think if he's going to be the starter, his blocking will need to be better, so I'll do that. I mean, it marginally improves, but not by much. Rashee Rice. I mean, he is already really good, so I think if he's our slot receiver, I'd like to get him better after the catch, right? Because I feel like a lot of the balls he'll be +6 at carrying. A lot of the balls he'll catch will be like short, and then it'll just be, you know, see what he does after catching it. Trip back. I think I'd like to get his coverage up still, so I'll do that. Goes up to an 81 overall. +2 to man and zone. 70 zone, 60 man. Okay. Javon Hargrave. I think he's more of a... honestly, just a designated pass rusher for us. So I think... I mean, he is quite old as well, so this will be the only upgrade point we get all year with him, but keep him good at what he's good at, I guess. Although he's not even going to play above Graham or Mike Hall, so I don't know. Dallas Turner, I want him better as someone who can rush the passer. +2 to block shed, +2 to power moves and finesse moves, and then +1 to play rec. That's the thing, I feel like Dallas Turner has the potential to be amazing for us. 90 speed, 92 excel. We just need to make him better. I think I'm going to do agile for Noel. Try and get that finesse part of his game to be better. Gets a little bit better. And then Mike Ward. I think I'd like his break tackle to be up. So I guess we'll just go power back for him. 77 overall, and we get 1 to carrying, 1 to trucking, and 1 to ball carrier vision. Okay. Well, there's that. And let's get into this first preseason game against the Cardinals. Of course, preseason, play the moments. Yeah, let's see what we can get done. Okay, it's 3rd and 3. Getting our first moment here with our rookie QB. And we'll let him throw it. Rashad White, Max McMillan, Rashee Rice, Ben Villa, Jerry Jeudy. Hit McMillan. He can't hold on. Right. Well, that didn't go great. 4th and 3. Now, my kind of theory, or well, not theory, but philosophy, maybe? I don't know. Thinking, I guess that's probably the right term, is it's preseason. If it's 4th and short, I'm going for it no matter what. Jerry Jeudy, wide open. He'll make the catch. down to the 12. Yeah, it's preseason. We might as well see what the offense has. 1st and 10 from the 12. Now we're going to give Rashad White the carry. Bounce to the outside. Good block there on the edge, and Rashad White will walk in for the touchdown. First touchdown on the year for the Browns. I know it's preseason, but touchdown nonetheless. Next moment here is going to be on defense. It's 3rd and 15. Andy Brown is, of course, the starter in Arizona. He is a second-year player now. Right in front of Jerome Baker, and we just couldn't get there. Jackson with the catch and the first down. Just had way too much time to throw there. It's 3rd and 10. It's a screen play. Get out there. Good tackle there by Ebiketie. 4th and 13. Hold the Cardinals to 3. 1st and 10 from the 11 now. Oh, actually, that's right. So, wait, is Brown actually the starter? Because backups are in now. I guess Kyler Murray's still the starter in... I don't know. Anyway, 1st and 10 from the 11 now. We'll get it to Harold Fannin. He is able to hold on, get 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5. We're going to give Mike Ward the carry here. Buda Baker is playing linebacker. Mike Ward cuts to the left, breaks a couple of tackles. He's only going to get 3 though. 3rd and 2 from 3. Going to run an RPO. Let's see what we want to do. Get it out there. Good catch there by Hardman. Touchdown. The throw was honestly very close to the line. It looked like it could have been batted down quite easily, so that got me a bit worried, but doesn't matter. Still got the touchdown. It's 4th and 1 from the 5. The Cardinals are going for it. It is going to be a QB option. Fumble. Do we recover? Fumble into the end zone and recovered by the Browns. I mean, it almost worked for the Cardinals, but Andy Brown couldn't hold on. 2-minute drill now. Dylan Sampson into the game. And he will get nothing. 2nd and 10. Cordova, flip it out to Hardman. I was throwing for Johnston, but McCall Hardman steals the ball essentially. Although it's still a 1st down. Can we get that to Hardman? The safety's able to get hands on it, but not 2 feet down. It'll just be an incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 47 now. Hardman, can we get that in front of the safety? We can't. I mean, Cordova doesn't have like a rocket of an arm, so some of these throws are a bit tougher, right? Some of these throws that we'd be able to make with that is going to fall incomplete. With Carr, we just can't with Cordova. But like I said earlier, it's preseason. None of this really matters, so we might as well go for it. Mike Ward beat his man off the line. Mike Ward is wide open. He's going to make the catch. Mike Ward receiving touchdown. If you had told me that our rookie running back would have a receiving touchdown as his first, that would not have been my first guess. But it was 4th and 10. He was wide open. Beat the linebacker Thomas off the line. Caught it, walked in for the touchdown. It's 3rd and 3 now. Gonna run a screen here with Ward again. They're blitzing. Get it out there. Just read too well by the corner. Good play. Able to get 3 though. It is now 4th and 7 from the 28. Cardinals are going for it. Gonna send a blitz at them. Get to Brown. There we go. Denzel Ward with the sack. Why is he playing in the 4th quarter of a preseason game? Who knows? But he gets a sack anyway. Mike Ward going to get the carry here. Mike Ward almost had that. He gets 5 yards on it. He does feel very slow. Like, not agile at all. Oh, Cordova's going to get sacked immediately. Yep, just unblocked off the edge. Wasn't much we could do. 3rd and 12 now. Get it to Jamari Thrash. He's going to make the catch. Took a shot from Buda Baker. But it's going to be a first down though. Mike Ward gets a couple. I thought he had a touchdown to the outside there, but he kind of just fell down. We'll run it again with him. Why not? Run it to the strong side here. Oh no, it's Arnold Albertson into the game. 2nd year player. He bounces to the outside. He will get the touchdown. Up 38-3. 4th and 10 for the Cardinals. From the 40. Just play the 6. Just don't let them get the first down, really. Going over the top, wide open. That might have been my responsibility. We were playing at Tampa 2, and I just didn't get depth. I was just protecting the first down line. So that one's on me. 3rd and 1. Fannin is going to come in motion. Mike Ward's going to get the give and the first down at the 39. He's not like a horrible back to use. There's something there, right? I don't know. Anyway, that's a conversation for a different day. 2nd and 6. Just step up with Cordova. Just slide. First down at the 9. Mike Ward's going to get another carry. Oh, I tried to cut to the left there, but 14 for 131. Right. I did not think he had that good of a day. So Mike Ward's been very good in sim then, huh? Jonnu Smith's able to make the catch, powering his way into the end zone. Just had a play action play. It didn't work great, but Jonnu Smith's able to force his way into the end zone. We will win the game 45-10. First win of the season. It is preseason, so it doesn't matter. But it's always good to get a win, you know? Especially when we had so few last year. Got a lot of players with upgrade points after that game. Dallas Turner has 2. I'm going to do 1 in Speed Rusher for him, and then I'll do 1 into Power Rusher. .86 finesse moves now, 83 power moves. He definitely has the potential to be very good for us. Oscar Knoll, I think I'm just going to do Agile again, and then... I mean... I might just do Pass Protector. That's the lowest rated thing he has, so... I'll do that one. It looks a bit more well-rounded now. Trip Burke, I think, honestly, just try and get his pass coverage up. Because we have Schlesinger. JOK is gonna... He's probably going to be gone at some point. So if I can try and develop Trip Burke to kind of take over for him, I like to do that. Kai McKinney I want better in man coverage, so I will upgrade that. +2 to man, +3 to play rec, which is up to an 80 now. Ben Villa, I think I might do possession for him. See if I can get maybe short route running. +2 to medium, +2 to short. Okay. And then Mike Ward, who had an insane game. I still want his break tackle up, so I guess we'll just keep going for power back for him. +1 to break tackle. But yeah, Mike Ward had an amazing game last week. I think I'm still going to leave Rashad White as the starter. Because keep in mind, he was playing against backups, but it was on the, yeah, here. 14 attempts, 131 yards, and a touchdown. I mean, just insane numbers. Okay, preseason game number 2 here. Another road game against the Packers here. Packers already up 7-0. 3rd and 4 from the 37 for us now. We'll come out to throw the ball. Got to be careful about Quay Walker there. If he drops back, he's going to be covering Jerry Jeudy. Have to keep that in mind. Of course, no Micah Parsons on this Packers team. This franchise save was made before he was traded. And Quay Walker did drop back, but Jerry Jeudy was still open. So we'll hit him and get the first down. But yeah, Mike Parsons still on the Cowboys when this franchise save was created, so don't have to worry about him. 3rd and 6. Ben Villa, can he outrun 27? He can, and makes the catch. On the wheel route, just able to outrun him, make the catch, and get the touchdown. Tied at 7. 3rd and 16 now for Green Bay. Running out of empty. Jordan Love's an X factor now. It's his wide receiver screen, but he's hit by Mike Hall, and it falls incomplete. 1st and 10 from the 18. See what we can do here. Obviously, you'd like to score a touchdown, but we'll see. Switch to a run with Rashad White, and he will get 10 yards. I thought about trying to cut that back inside, but I was worried about the DB shedding there. So obviously didn't. 1st and goal from the 6. Rashee Rice, touchdown. There we go. Wide open on the slant route. Able to get into the end zone. 3rd and 9 now for the Packers. From the 38. Center blitz for them. Got to drop back with JOK. Underneath Romeo Dobbs. And stopped by JT Mays. 4th and 4, able to hold them to 3. 1st and 10 from the 16, running clock. See what we can do. Rashad White. I thought Noel was going to be able to hold a better block on Quay Walker, but evidently was not. And we'll try a screen here. From the 15, 2nd and 9. Get it out there. Rashad White bouncing around. Juked out one guy. Timeout for Green Bay. 3rd and 3 now from the 9. Oh, I tried to get that throw out, but Edgerrin Cooper on the blitz was able to get home. Timeout Packers, and 4th and 10. I think my philosophy is going to stay the same. It's preseason. The results of these games don't matter. What I care about is finding out how well these players can play. And we are going to get blitzed. Although there is a flag. PI. Okay, well. Xavier McKinney. I'll take 1st and goal on 3. Rashad White is going to get the give here. I mean, yeah, I won't say no. So, White is dragged down from behind for no gain, though. We'll try another run. Going to be a flip out to Ward. Can I flip this? No, I guess not. Okay. Be a fake pitch and then a flip out to Ward. One-on-one go. Oh, okay. I was going to say go through him, but didn't work. 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Running a motion RPO here. This is obviously 4-down territory again. Jerry Judy's opening the flat. He is able to catch, but he only gets to the 1. And we're on the 1. Why would we kick a field goal here if we didn't when it was 4th and 10? That doesn't make sense to me. I do think, though, I will wind this clock down as low as we can, honestly. That way the Packers will have as little time as if we don't get anything here. Okay, here we go. Ben Villa is wide open in the flat, and he will make the catch. Touchdown number 2 for the tight end. That South Carolina connection's working pretty good in this game. Packers got 6 points. Did they miss an extra point, maybe? 3rd and 5. Malik Willis in the game for the Packers. Willis looking to run. He will. Mays almost gets the hit on Willis, but he slides before we are able to. 3rd and 8 now. Going to be a pass. Dump down. 4th and 3. We'll be able to hold the Packers to 3. Unless they go for it. But they don't. They take the field goal. It is now 3rd and 8 from the 41. Backups are in the game. As is expected. We'll just try and get it to Fannin, but double coverage, incomplete. It's 3rd and 5 now for Green Bay. From the 22. It's going to be a run. And we are going to be able to stop him for only a yard. They do get a field goal, however, and have the lead. Now, 4th and 3. I know we could take the lead here, but my philosophy is going to stay the same. I care more about the plays than I do about the result of a preseason game. Get it to Quentin Johnston. He's going to make the catch. Wrestled down at the 7. 1st and goal from the 7 now. Okay. Harold Fannin Jr. in motion. We'll see. I tried to get away with Cordova, but Whitfield just able to get in the backfield, bring us down for a sack. 2nd and goal from the 14 now. Cordova brought down again. I tried to step up, but we just couldn't. Sims was able to bring us down that time. 3rd and goal from the 18. Can we get that to Harold Fannin Jr. on the outside? No, incomplete. Now, I know I said I'd want to go for it, but 4th and goal from the 18 is a bit ridiculous, so we'll just take our points here. Up by 2. We'll see what our defense can do in sim, unless it puts me in the game. Kai McKinney with a PBU there. Good play. Definitely something you're encouraged by seeing rookies play. Going to the outside, Martin Emerson able to bring him down. 3rd and 3 now. Yeah, sure, let's go man coverage. That'll be the 2-minute warning, actually. Packers down by 2. They obviously still have a chance. But we'll see. Going out of empty for the Packers. And he's going to be brought down. That is BJ Ojolari with the sack. For some reason I was going to say Aziz Ojolari, but it wasn't. 4th and 10 for the Packers. They are going to go for it. Obviously throwing. And he's going to be brought down again. Sacked for the 6th time today. I believe that's Javon Hargrave, I think. Yeah. With the sack. Now the Packers do still have 3 timeouts, so the game is not over. But we'll see what we can do. We're up by 2. A field goal would give us a 5-point lead. So it would force the Packers to... Oh, broken tackle from Mike Ward. It would force them to need a touchdown. But we'll see if we can try and get a first down. We get a first down, we win the game, essentially. Mike Ward, he will get 3 yards on that play. 3rd and 6. I'm going to keep the ball on the ground. Force Green Bay to use their final timeout. Mike Ward, he is going to get close. It's 4th and 1. Now the question becomes, do we try and go for this? Right, because, I mean, hold on. Give me, like, what front do they come out in? I mean, no, I don't think I'm going to go for it. I'm just going to take I'll take a delay game, actually. I was going to take a timeout, but then if the Packers do end up scoring a touchdown, I would like to have as many chances, as many timeouts as I can. Now this kick is good. Oh, there's a flag though. Roughing the kicker. Does that give us a free first down? It does. That's going to be the game. A penalty on the Packers trying to block the kick. And that is going to cost Green Bay the game. They would have had a chance if they just let the kick go through. But now they will not, and the Browns will win their 2nd preseason game. We're undefeated. Woo! We got another storylines thing here for rookie OTAs. I would assume this is a follow-up with Carr.
A new rookie class has joined the team. There are a lot of hopes for this group, and one player was drafted to make an immediate impact in the lineup.
The commentary by Rich Eisen and the subtitles being off really annoys me. This is exactly the same. This is quite literally the exact same thing that happened in the first preseason week. Well, okay. I don't know if he's actually going to give us any like extra benefits, but I might go with this one because we know that that gives us 1000 XP. So we'll see what that does. Right now, nothing. right? Anyway, we do have trade offers here for Denzel Ward, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, and Jerry Jeudy. Roger McCreary, a 4th and a 7th. Thomas Snell, a 3, a 5, and a 6. Tanks Bigsby. I mean, none of these are really that. Jabril Pepper's 31 now. Will Cunningham. I remember him in the first draft class we had. He is like a ridiculously fast receiver out of Louisville, I believe it was. Elaine McNeil, but we don't need defensive tackle. Thing is, we don't really need receiver either. Well, I mean, if we're getting rid of Jerry Jeudy, then maybe. But there's not really... I mean, I could probably upgrade over Abraham Lucas on the right. Marvin Harrison Jr.? What? There's no shot this is an actual trade offer from the Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr. and a 4th in 2029. There is no shot that's actually... Hold on. No shot, right? Now, he is 25. He is on the last year of his deal. So the Cardinals didn't pick up his 5th-year option. I mean, they offered him. Because, I mean, the thing is, right, we have Rashee Rice. We have McMillan, who we want to develop. But, I mean, it's Marvin Harrison Jr. Like, it'd be crazy for me not to. Right? I don't know. I'm going to... Let's see what other teams are offering for other players. Denzel Ward. DJ Moore. A second-year player in Scotty Barton. L'Jarius Sneed. Madison Kendrick. A center. I mean, I feel like we have Marshall Lyons, who I like. I want to develop him. So we don't really need interior at all. I mean, some of these, like... L'Jarius Sneed is good, but he's old. Same with Milton Williams and Charvarius Ward, so I don't love those offers. We don't need interior. We're fine at safety, honestly. Seahawks giving us a piss poor offer, honestly. Taron Johnson's 31 now. We don't need defensive tackle. Azariah Thomas. 81 overall, 23 years old. That is intriguing. Walter Nolan, but we don't need defensive tackle. Geno Stone's 28? Wow. I'm gonna go have a look at the Jets roster, and who is it? Azariah Thomas, right? He is a corner. Let's see. He's our second highest rated corner. He's very slow. No. Yeah, no. I think I'm going to leave the ones for Ward and Jerry K, but this one with Jerry Jeudy and the card, I mean... So, it's... Marvin Harrison Jr. is 3 years younger. A better dev trait, 1 overall point lower. Now, we'd have to pay him, but we'd also have to pay Jeudy. And I'd much rather pay Marvin Harrison than I would Jerry Jeudy. And we get a 4th round pick. The pick I don't really care about. I'm just going to do it. I don't... It's not the most realistic trade in the world in any in any sense. But the Cardinals want to do it, so I'm going to do it. yeah, Jerry Jeudy is now on the Cardinals. And we now have Marvin Harrison Jr. He's receiver 1. I love Rashee Rice, especially as a Chiefs fan as well. Rashee Rice I really like, but once we are able to pay Marvin Harrison Jr., that'll be our 2 receivers for the future. I know we have McMillan, and I want to develop him, but when you get a chance to do a trade like that, I mean, I don't see how I could... Now, there's also the thing of there could be a chance that we're not even able to re-sign him. But, I mean, he is amazing. I don't know why the Cardinals wanted to trade him, but again, I won't say no. Julius Carr and Max McMillan both have upgrade points available now. I think I still want to try and get Carr's deep accuracy, so I'm just going to keep doing deep strong arm. +2 to deep accuracy. There we go. That's up to, I mean, he looks insane. This is a rookie who is an 86 overall, and we haven't played a single regular season game yet. I mean, obviously, you know, there's been preseason, but I mean, yeah. Now McMillan, I'm gonna go deep threat for him. I want to develop him. I do. I really do, but I don't know where he would like play, because he's going to be receiver 3 now. Harrison's 1, Rice is 2. Rice is going to be our slot receiver still. So McMillan will still play, but I don't know. But I couldn't turn that down. The Cardinals are giving me Marvin Harrison Jr. and I just feel like I'd be an idiot if I turned it down. Okay, here for our final preseason game. This will be Julius Carr's first reps at home as well. Right, we've had 2 road games so far. 3rd and 4. Saquon moving out wide. Get there. No one can get there. Jalen Hurts able to throw to the sideline and get a first down. So they're now at the 17. It's going to be read option. Owusu Koromoa diving, can't get there. Fumble, but it's recovered by the Eagles. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Okay, well. 3rd and 5 now from the 38. Marvin Harrison Jr., the newest Cleveland Brown. And we're going to throw to McMillan. The man who would have been in that spot, but now he has been moved down the depth chart. Again, I do feel kind of bad for him, because he's someone I do want to develop, but again, we just, as Abraham Lucas, can't do anything. We had the chance to get him. The Cardinals, I don't know what their thinking was, but yeah, anyway. Julius Carr using his legs on the run. Go through him. Touchdown, there we go. Julius Carr is athletic enough. I wouldn't say he's known for his athleticism, right? Especially when you look at his throwing stats. But he can definitely do it if he needs to. 3rd and 10 for the Eagles. So we can do here. Dump it down to AJ Brown, who is going to get a first down. Kai McKinney got lost, essentially. And it was a first down. From the 16 now. Saquon is going to lose 2. Kai McKinney makes up for his previous mistake and gets a TFL. I mean, it probably wasn't like a mistake, like a huge mistake. It was just unfortunate. Hurt sacked, fumbles the ball. Jordan Mailata recovers though. It'll be 3rd and 24. Tell you what, our pass rush looked good on that play. 3rd and 24, Saquon motioning out. Getting deep with JOK. He's going to go underneath. Schlesinger makes the tackle. 4th and 17 will hold the Eagles to 3. I doubt their tush push could get them 17 yards. Field goal is good, 10-7. We're back on defense immediately though. 1st and 10 from the 18. Play action. Going over the middle, touchdown. Whoever 87 is. Jonathan Cabrera. Made up player. Touchdown for the Eagles. 1st and 10 from the 43. Minute 40 on the clock. If I can get Ben Villa up the seam maybe if they're doing a cover 2. They kind of are, but we're just going to run with Carr. Tried to slide, but I guess we slid a bit too late. Trying to go into the hurry up here, but Carr's just celebrating. Now they're showing the coach. We don't need to see that. 1st and 10 from the 36. Go underneath for the newest addition, Marvin Harrison Jr. He will make the catch. Out of bounds at the 9. See what we can do with Rashad White here. He will break a couple of tackles, get 3 yards. Second and goal. Ben Villa's going to come in motion. He might have this, almost. Cooper DeJean got a hand on it. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 6. I like the if Marvin Harrison Jr. has one-on-one with Cooper DeJean on the outside, I might throw it to him. We'll see. He kind of does, but got bumped. Throw was too far in front. I mean, I said it every preseason game so far. Don't care about the result, care more about the players and how they play. So, 4th and goal from the 6. We are going to go for it. McMillan drops it. That's why he's receiver 3 now. No, I'm just kidding. It was a tough catch. Quinion Mitchell was right there. We deliberately threw it behind a little bit because I didn't want to lead him towards the safety. It was a tough catch. Just unfortunate. But again, it's preseason. Doesn't really matter. Eagles really let the clock run down there. Saquon breaks a tackle. Gets 4 yards on the play. Oh no. Saquon Barkley on the Texas route. Makes the catch, almost gets the touchdown. 1st and goal from the 2. Running it with Barkley. Myles Garrett, good play. Loss of 2. 2nd and goal. Incomplete, off AJ Brown's hands. Greg Newsome got beat on the slant route, but Brown could not reel it in. 3rd and goal from the 4 now. It's going to be a run with Barkley. We are able to wrestle him down at the 1. Now, knowing the Eagles... Oh, I was going to say it'll be tush push / QB sneak, which is essentially what it is in the game. But it doesn't matter. Saquon will get the touchdown regardless. 26-7. They got a safety? It was 24-7. It's 26-7 now, so they had to have gotten a safety. 3rd and 3. Just take the check down to Rashee Rice. You know, sometimes just take what the defense gives you. First and 10 from the 15 now, though. Get it out quickly to Rashad White. He has the speed to outrun Zach Bourne and get into the end zone. So down by 12. It's 3rd and 10 for the Eagles. Kyle McCord in the game. It's going to be a screen play. We overran it with Jerome Ford. Kai McKinney's able to make the play. It'll be 4th down. Eagles will be held to 3 rather. 1st and 10 from the 20 now. We don't have to be throwing the ball the entire time. We can still try and run the ball, but if that's going to happen, then why bother? Second and 11. Can I lead that inside for Jamari Thrash? He will make the catch. Jamari Thrash with the touchdown. He honestly plays, like, I mean, he's only a depth receiver for us, but Jamari Thrash, when he does play, is quite good. He's a lot better than what his rating is, especially as well, right? 3rd and 10 from the 41 for the Eagles. 3 minutes on the clock. They are throwing. And McCord is going to go down. Mike Hall, I don't know why he's playing in the 4th quarter, but he is. We will hold the Eagles to a punt. Down by 8, we have a chance to tie this game. Starting from the 28, not a great punt from Philly. But we'll see what we can do here. 1st and 10 from the 28. Cordova's going to get sacked. Okay. Not a great start. Cordova on the run, tiptoeing. Makes it 3rd and 4. Honestly, could have almost had the 1st down there, but wasn't able to. We'll just get it to Hardman, who can't hold on. They sent a blitz, but we couldn't do anything with it. We only have 2 timeouts. I don't know why that is. Hardman, redemption, that time it is. Makes the catch. Yeah, I don't know why we have 2 timeouts. Did we have to use one for an injury timeout, maybe? Although that only happens inside of 2 minutes, right? Screw it. Quentin Johnston, come back to the ball. Nope. He ran too far underneath, or he came back too far, and it was picked off by the DB. Let's see if we can get a stop here. Receiver in motion. Oh, it's going to be play action, actually. 1st down for Philly. I thought that was going to be a pop pass, or not, like a play action sweep, and then hand off to the running back. I tried to hit stick the running back, but then nothing happened because Tanner McKee still... Nope. Kyle McCord still had the ball. I don't know why I thought of Tanner McKee for some reason. Anyway. It's still a throw for the Eagles. McKinney can't bring him down. Hickman finally does. The Eagles are still throwing. Now, again, it's preseason. I don't really care. I would have assumed they'd just be running the ball at this point, right? And they are now. Kyle McCord on a QB read option. You know what? Let's call a timeout. Now, I probably should have called them after the last play because, yeah, actually now it's 1st. There was no point in calling timeout. That's a 1st down. Eagles will win this final preseason game, but we're going to have to make roster cuts. We could potentially make another trade or 2. I don't know. We'll see. Mark Byrne has an upgrade point. I'm just going to go power for him. Okay, that's to an 84. And then Ben Villa, I'm just going to do another possession one for him. Goes to an 80. Definitely getting a lot more well-rounded, I would say. There is a new injury. Mason Graham, torn labrum. Okay. So he's going to miss the first couple of weeks of the season. I mean, he'll definitely miss week 1. He'll probably miss week 2. And then he might be back for week 3. But we have a couple of storylines here. Position battle. Let's go see what Dylan Sampson wants to chat about. Why did you just stand at the door like that for a second? It was a bit odd. Putting in some good reps. You said to sync up this week, so here I am. Named the starter? No. More's needed. I think he's ready to be a starter, but I need more from him. Progress has been great, but consistency is also important when making such a significant change. So you see more before any change is made. Hoping for something better, but at least it's not a no. I'll take on any challenge. What do you have in mind? Oh. Split first year as practice. You'll also be getting some extra snaps in game. Stage case performing when it really matters. Set them ready from day 1. No doubts I'll prove that to you. So what... The fans chanting my names. So it was 150 yards and 3 touchdowns in like 3 games for Sampson. Okay, well what? I mean, he's not going to get 150 yards and 3 touchdowns. Anyway, weight room. Here at the facility. Happy to see you setting some good habits early. Just following your advice in training camp, it's done wonders. Getting more and more yards under my passes. Plus 2 throw power. That's 97 now. Kind of progress will compound over time. All excited to see what your ceiling really is. So am I, but I also won't lie. I can't wait to actually start a game. You will do, don't worry. Plus 10 morale. See my name across that depth chart. Greatest feeling so far. Didn't draft you in the first just to sit around. Of course not. First overall, no less. That was my hope the second I heard my name called. Gonna do something special here, coach. That's the hope. No doubt, now's the time to get it. The hope is that Julius Kai is, I mean, really this franchise's savior. As I'm sure a lot of Browns fans, or really just NFL fans in general, could guess with the Cleveland Browns. But it's now time for cuts. Now, Carr is staying. Cordova I like as my backup. Hendon Hooker's 29. Just going to get rid of him. Running back, we have 7. Yikes. Donovan Samuel can go to practice squad. Eric Franklin is technically our fullback, so I don't want to get rid of him. We have Rashad White, Dylan Sampson, Mike Ward, Eric Franklin, Rashad Smith, and Alberts. I don't really want to get rid of any of them, though. I like Albertson's potential. Although, I mean, is he actually going to develop? Maybe, but I don't know. By the time he develops into starter material, he would probably need a second contract. He'd be mid to late 20s. I don't know, I'll come back to that. Receiver, we have 6, so I don't want to get rid of any of those. Tight end, Cabrera can just get cut, honestly. He's not someone that I want to send to the practice squad. We have 5 left guards, right. Cohen can go. Center, we have 2 right guards. 2 right tackles. We have a lot of edge players I'm probably going to end up trading one of them. Huntington was good for us last year. Like when he came in and played. So I don't want to just outright get rid of him. Defensive tackle. Mason Graham's injured, that's right. Josh Driver can go to practice squad. Linebacker, I think... Luke Singer can go to the practice squad. Winston Reed I'll keep for now. Alfonso Guerrero is just going to get straight up cut. McMillan I'm going to send... Nah, I'll send McMillan to the practice squad. We have quite a lot of safeties anyway. And then I don't know who to get rid of for the other ones. I mean, we have 4 guards now. David Edwards is a good depth piece. Same with Zach Zinter. Tinsley, I'm going to get rid of him. At right guard, Ryan Bates, I think I will get rid of him as well. Right, we have, Zinter and Edwards. So, I'll keep those ones around. We need to cut 5 more players. Okay, so that trade went through. Arnold Ebiketie is on the move, as is Jerome Baker. They're both last year of their contracts. Really just getting what value I can for them. And we brought in Charles Grant, a tackle. Now, he is just going to be... I'm going to move him to the right tackle. Right, I know it's not really that realistic, but... Going to move him to right tackle. Abraham Lucas is on the last year of his deal. And he hasn't played great for us either. So yeah, we have... As something's going on with that back screen, well, that background there. Brought Charles Grant in. He is a rookie in real life this year with the Raiders, I believe. I mean, he's got a Raiders jersey on in this picture, so... Josiah Ezerim is going to get cut as a result of that. But yeah, just more depth. Potentially competition as well. I don't know. We've got to cut 3 more players now. Anusium's going to get cut, as is Miles Harden. They're just never going to see the field. Honestly, Dwight McGovern's never going to see the field either, so I'll cut him as well, and that will be that. So, yeah, that will be the preseason episode. We have upgrade players. See who this is before. Oh, Charles Grant. I probably could have done that actually before, like when we were in his player code earlier. I'll do power for him. Again, there's maybe even a chance he could start right away. He's now the same overall as Abraham Lucas, so maybe. But our first game is going to be a primetime game against the Bengals on the road as well. But yeah, anyway, that will be the game. Not the game, the preseason. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll make sure to reorder this depth chart and all that off screen. Of course, I'll give you guys a quick look at the draft class. Auto-generated rookies as usual. There is a tackle number 1, 2 receivers and 2 edges, a safety out of Michigan State, defensive tackle, and offensive tackle. So I guess it's a good thing we got our franchise QB last year. There's 2 projected round 1, Max Snead out of Cal, and Mike Ross out of Florida. So, yeah, that is the draft class, of course, auto-generated rookies. But yeah, anyway, that'll be it. Kind of a long-winded outro for some reason. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed, be sure to hit like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.